The boy broke free from the rope. He looked at the light spot on the ground and realized that there was a living person outside. Then, he stood up and looked out. It turned out that he was saved by a beautiful girl. The boy was immediately ecstatic. In this world full of zombies, he finally saw another human being. At this time, the girl accidentally knocked over a bookshelf. This immediately attracted a group of zombies. She told the boy desperately that she couldn't escape. At this time, the phone next door suddenly rang. All the zombies were attracted by the sound. It turned out that the boy called. There was no food, so they had to go out to find it. After careful observation, the girl found that there were no zombies on the 8th floor of the opposite building, so the two agreed to meet there. Then, the girl jumped down with a rope. After landing, she quickly ran to the building. She swung an axe to attack the zombies that pounced on her, but she was outnumbered and was knocked to the ground. Just when a zombie was about to bite her, the boy arrived in time and he pulled the girl up. Then, he picked up a gun from the ground. The two finally came to the building across the street. When the zombies broke through the glass, the elevator door slowly closed. They finally breathed a sigh of relief. When they reached the 8th floor, they were surprised to find more zombies in the corridor, and the doors of all floors were closed. Suddenly, a smoke bomb exploded, and the zombies were stunned. The two were dragged to a floor. An older man rescued them. The man gave each of them a glass of water, but the boy and girl looked at each other warily. They were not sure if the water was safe. The man picked up his cup and drank it all. They thought it was safe to drink the water. Then, the man offered them meat. They had not eaten for a long time, so they enjoyed the long-lost food. But the boy suddenly fainted. The girl also began to lose consciousness. Then, the man dragged the girl to the bedroom and left her there. When the girl woke up, she found a zombie tied to the balcony. It turned out to be the man's wife, but she had turned into a zombie. The man couldn't bear to kill her, so he fed her with a living person. The man slowly loosened the rope in his hand. The zombie began to crawl towards the girl. The sound of the girl's struggle came from the bedroom. Just then, the boy woke up. He pointed a gun at the man and ordered him to open the door, but the man loosened the rope. The boy reached out and tried to grab the rope, but it was too late. He pushed the door to try to rescue the girl, but the door was locked. The man turned around and opened the door with a key. He walked in carefully to take a look. Suddenly, the zombie pounced on him, but the man did not fight back but hugged his wife tightly. Finally, the girl shot at the zombie. The gunshot attracted a large group of zombies. Now there was no chance of survival. The girl asked the boy to shoot her. She didn't want to become a zombie. Just as she was about to pull the trigger, the boy agreed. The sound of helicopter propellers came from outside the window. The rescue helicopter finally arrived.